Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of my Fm21 Save with Puskas. We are here for the game against PEX, the cup game, and of course the game right after against Fehervar. We played a couple of games in between after this one against Dumpsted, of course, the 11-0 win. We beat Kapusvar 4-1, we drew Ushbes 2-all, and then we lost 2-0 to Fehervar. And we beat Debrecen 5-2. So just like before this Fehervar game, we beat, we drew, we lost, and now we beat, we drew, we lost, and we won again. So that leaves us still in second place in the league, 3 points behind Fehervar. So again, if we would have picked up just a little bit more points, then we would have actually been in first place right now. But second place is not bad at all. I would be absolutely delighted with that if we were to end here at the end of the season. Just to give you guys a little look on the prize money. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the first season the prize money for finishing in 5th was 111,000 euros, and now it has already gone up to 131,000 euros because the league has gone up a couple of places. So that is very good for every team involved and of course for the country as well. So the game against Fehervar is in 2 weeks time, about 2 weeks time, a little bit more. So we're going to use our full strength squad here. Demchen in goal, Kushnir, Komaromi, Nikolic, Hangia, Ksonka, Major, Shanto, Philip, Korbu and Gruber. That is not what I want. That is definitely not what I want. Who else would we normally use there? Well, we can't just swap them around. Yeah, we could just do that. So I'm not going to use Gruber as striker again when we have Philip. Let me just show you guys real quick. He has scored 21 goals in 14 games. As you can see right here, last season he had 22 in 33. He now already has 15 in 12 goals in league games. So in total he's on 36, and the record for most league goals, not in one season, but for most league goals for the club in its entirety is 42. So Philip only needs 6 more league goals to break the record and become the club's top goal scorer of all time, which would be great. Of course, he's not there yet, still needs 6 more goals, and of course, this game is a cup game, so that doesn't count towards those goals, as Hangia here has the ball, puts it into the box, gets headed away, Major picks it up, ball ends up at Shanto here on the right side, across, and Korbu just over the bar. So I'm thinking that we should win this game pretty easily, as PEX do get the free kick here. Varga to Grabant, a lot of space here for Darabont on the right side. But I am thinking that we should win this quite easily, them being not only a second league side, but also a very much struggling second division side. As you saw last episode, they are in 18th of the 20 clubs that play in the second division. And what a beautiful goal that was by Zornborg Gruber, the 18-year-old winger. In December, he actually got second place for goal of the month, and I think this one is gonna be right up there at the end of the month. At least it deserves to be, because it was an absolutely beautiful strike, and it puts us up in the lead 1-0 against PEX, and we should see this out quite comfortably, even though PEX do get the chance here, but a very good save by Demchen, and the second strike goes over the crossbar. So on one hand, I do think we should win this easily, but on the other hand, we've already seen PEX get a couple of chances. Varga does get injured right there, so that might be good for us. He was the left winger, I believe. He had a couple of good crosses already as Kusnir strikes the ball, but hits the side netting just before halftime. And as we go into injury time of the first half, nothing is happening. We got the corner here, Hangia to take it, and it gets headed away. And it's probably going to be the last chance of the first half as Shanto strikes it just over and wide. And there is the halftime whistle. We do have the lead. but it's not good enough yet. I mean, we do have the lead, and we would go through if it stays like this, but only 1-0 against a team like PEX is not good enough at all. I mean, we have to be wary of their attacks, like that one right there. If they would have scored that, it would have been equal already. So I think just to make it a little bit better for ourselves, we need to get 1 or 2 more goals. Maybe Xonka can set up an attack here. Philip should score, hits the post. Philip, who is so certain in front of goal over the entire season and last season as well, but he hit the post there. And we're still only up by 1 goal here as PEX have the ball again. Corbu is injured. Why did I not get notified of that? Corbu is injured, so we're going to take him off for Tamas Kiss. I hope it's not too bad of an injury. I hope he'll be back for the game against Fehervar, but we'll find that out after this match. Only 20 minutes left, still only 1-0. We do get the throw in here. Kusnir throws it to Shanto, but PEX get the ball and might set up an attack. Luckily, we have good defensive players, and there was a beautiful tackle as well. Xonka now with the ball to Major. A lot of space here on the left side. Philip sees it. What a beautiful pass. I said it, that there was space on the left side, and Philip, as if he heard me, passed the ball to that left side. But sadly, it didn't lead to a goal, and instead it led to a chance for PEX. But they headed it just over the bar, and it's still 1-0 to us with 10 minutes to go. Anguilla is playing well, but he is tired. So we're going to sub him off for Radic, even though he's not a left back but a right back. And we're going to get Kata on right after his injury for Xonka in the midfield. Let's see if Xonka can do something in his final actions. He gives a good pass, but the teammate is offside. So it's still 1-0, only injury time left and 2 minutes of normal time. Let's see, Radic, the substitute to Kiss. Major, somebody please score a goal here. I don't want to concede this late. Kata, the substitute, the third substitute, straight back from his injury, and he gives us the win. The second goal that we needed right there. As Damjan catches their corner out of the air, but Kata gives us the goal to make us sure of reaching the next round, which we do want to reach, of course. Kiss now to take the corner kick in injury time. Gets headed away, but that should do it. That should be the game in the bag for us with only 1 minute to go. Shanto maybe for a third, but it's blocked. Still has the ball though to Kushnir. Back to Shanto. Shanto again. Good save. And he then dribbles the ball over the back line. That was probably the last chance of the game as there are only 30 seconds left of injury time. Maybe one more chance here. Major to Philip, but that pass was too hard. And it's over the line. And there's the full-time whistle. It's only a 2-0 win, but it's good enough. We're through to the next round. And that is going to be the 4th round. So 1 round before the quarterfinal, which we are supposed to reach. So let's go straight into the 4th round draw. And there we go. Here's the 4th round draw for the cup. Let's see how many first division teams are still in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, only 8 including us, so 7 other first division teams, and there are going to be 8 matches. Alright, Fehervar is the first team to be drawn against Mezoko Vejdi, so that's already 2 teams less that we didn't really want to face just yet. And Soroksar from the 2nd division get Fehervar, so that's probably every team that we didn't want to draw already drawn against other teams. There we are, Puskas against Dioskir, so a very interesting draw against a league rival. Last year, of course, they knocked us out of the playoff spots, so we're gonna try to get revenge on them in the 4th round of the cup. But first, I'll see you guys in just a second for the game against Fehervar in the league. And we're back for the second game of the episode against Fehervar. You are already seeing one little spoiler, and that is Daniel Gazdag, an attacking midfielder, already 26 years old, but he is already very good and a lot of experience as well. We bought him from Honved, he was placed on the transfer list, and we picked him up, but he's not going to play there. Of course, we're not going to play like that. He is an attacking midfielder, so that's exactly where we're going to use him. So this is going to be the starting 11. Demjan, Kushnir, Komaromi, Nikolic, Hangia, Xonka, Kata, Shanto, Gazdak, Korbu and Philip. Also Imre Nemeth has come into the squad on loan from FC Twente in the Netherlands, of course, Hungarian winger / striker. We loaned him in because we couldn't buy him yet because he had just signed a new contract, but he was going to be pretty cheap. So I thought, let's loan him in and try to buy him at the end of the loan. There is no future fee in the loan implemented, but I am looking at the end of the season to try to buy him. So look out for him next season, because that is probably one of the transfers that we're going to bring in. But for now, the focus is completely on this game against Fehervar. As you saw right there, they are 5th in the form table. We are in 1st, actually, which I don't think we've ever been. Well, last season, of course, the beginning of last season. But this season, we haven't been in 1st in the form table, but we are now. And if we win this game at home against Fehervar, then we get back to equal points with Ferencváros, who do have a game in hand against Mezőkő Vesdi. But first, we do have to win this. Korbu with a long ball forward early on in the game. It's going to be a tough game, but I think we do have the quality now to beat Fehervar. In the first season especially, and also a little bit in the second season, they were still a team that always got the better of us, as they almost score here. But I think that right now we do have the better players than they have, actually, and I think we should win this match. As you can see, if Fehervar do get a draw here, they go above Mezőkő Vesdi, but if we beat Fehervar, they go down back to the 4th position. Hangia with the free kick, but it's too high for Korbu and is on a perfect height for the goalkeeper of Fehervar to catch it. For a little moment I couldn't speak there, and their striker is called Suzuki. Alright, that's a cool name. Doubt that he's Hungarian, so don't think we're gonna buy him. But let's see what we can do against that goalkeeper there. He has already had one ball to catch. Hopefully he won't catch any more, and we'll get every shot past him. Xonka with the ball to Shanto on the right side. Puts a cross in, but nobody there to answer it. Gets the ball back though, and a good save. Hangia to take the corner kick, but it's headed away and probably not going to lead to anything. Nope. And it's already half time. Alright, so a very, very boring first half. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. We should have done much better. Definitely should have done much better. Hopefully we'll do better in the second half, and hopefully we'll get that winning goal. They got another injury there. As you just saw, Huri, the midfielder, I believe he's a midfielder. Philip now in on goal. Could he do something? Maybe. But he gets tackled. A good tackle. And Barrison actually keeps the ball in play as well. And Fehervar might be looking to counter here. Alev with the ball brings it to the right side to Jorginho. Back to Alev. A good ball. And what did Demjan do there? He should have definitely saved that. He should have definitely done better there at the near post. Speaking of Demjan, we are looking to sell Golay, the backup goalkeeper, because he hasn't been playing, and he has been getting a little bit angry about the fact that he's not been playing. So we're going to sell him, and as a backup goalkeeper instead we'll just use one of our youth goalkeepers who is on lower wages and won't expect as much game time. He won't get any game time either, except for if Demjan does get injured. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll sub off Shanto right now for Gruber. And we will sub off Korbu for Kiss. As well as Kata, I think, for a Major. Philip has not been playing too well either, but he always has that quality to just score a goal out of nothing, even if he's had a very poor game like today. But if that's the case, then we do have to get the ball to him. And, well, first off, we need to have the ball. And we don't give it away like that, as Petriak goes in on goal again, goes past one opponent, and he hits the side netting this time again, going for that near corner, for the near post. But this time, Demjan had his corners covered, and we get the free kick. Nikolic with the header, but it's just wide of the post. I don't think we're gonna get many chances right now in the final 2 minutes and injury time, of course. Maybe now Gazdag, the new player, the new attacking midfielder, with a pass to Kiss, and there's the equalizer. A beautiful assist by the debutant Gazdag, the attacking midfielder, and a good finish by Tamas Kiss as well. And that's probably gonna be the end of the game. There's the full-time whistle, a 1-1 draw, not what we wanted beforehand, but I think in the end, after we gone down by a goal, I think a 1-1 draw is good enough for us. We are 9 points above Fehervar and 9 points above Mezőkövesdi. If Mezőkövesdi beat Ferencváros, then we are only 6 points above them, but that's still a lot of points, and we're actually 10 points above number 5 in the league, which is Újpest. So we're 5 games unbeaten as well. So we're doing pretty well in the league right now. We're about halfway, just a little before halfway. So next episode, as you know, I wanted to focus on the cup this season. So it is going to be a cup game. It's going to be both legs against Diósgyőr. That's the thing with the Hungarian Cup. From the 4th round onwards, it has 2 legs. So you're going to get both of those legs in the next episode. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys for the 4th round of the Cup very soon. Bye bye.